Happy Wednesday. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Austin Evans, tracking the potential for some severe weather here in the Arklatex tomorrow and Friday. Let's take a look at the forecast. It's our next weather maker. It's what we've been talking about in detail the past few days. Thursday and Friday bringing a strong cold front with the potential for severe weather both days. Now, that cold front is not going to pass through until late Friday, so we are going to be dealing with that severe potential into Friday. However, it's still diminished on Friday compared to tomorrow. Let's take a look at what high-res future track is saying. A little bit of cloud cover today, and you're going to see that on radar and our cameras as well. There is a minor shower chance that we will keep a closer eye on, as we had a minor shower chance yesterday that did kind of balloon a little higher than anticipated. As for this afternoon, we should see plenty of sunshine, and we're going to see those highs rise into the mid-80s, and it's going to be quiet tonight. Looking ahead to tomorrow, cloudy start right at 8 o'clock. Going into the noon hour, we start to see some showers and thunderstorms developing across portions of the Arklatex, with the intensity starting to go up right around 3 o'clock. And we're going to be paying close attention to the afternoon. This is that typical time where we see the potential for some of those isolated thunderstorms forming, those ones that like to rotate that we don't like all that much. Going into the 5 o'clock hour, still not a whole lot is happening across the entire region. This is a bit later compared to yesterday's data. We start to see the storms really come into the heart of the Arklatex going into the 7 o'clock hour, lasting even into the 9 o'clock hour tomorrow evening. Not really forming a cohesive line like they were yesterday on high-res future track, but we do appear to be at least close to done by the midnight hour. Now, as we head into Friday, again, the severe potential will be diminished, but it'll still be present. We're looking at some thunderstorms during the late morning, with a little bit more activity pushing through during the early afternoon hours, eventually out by 5 o'clock. That will be that cold front moving through, our temperatures dropping once again as we head into the weekend. As for the severe weather threat issued by the Storm Prediction Center, we have a slight 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather over pretty much the entire Arklatex, not quite counting the southeastern portion, including Natchitoches Parish, Ruston, and getting close to Alexandria there, but that is outside of the region. Thursday and Friday, rainfall potential looking pretty high, especially in southwestern Arkansas, where we start to get into that 2.5 and 3 inch range. So we are expecting plenty of rain to finish off the week with the potential of severe storms, and we're looking at cooler than average temperatures going into next week as well. As for right now, in our Mattress Plus KSLA tower camera, there is a bit of a cloud deck over downtown Shreveport, and though it's still not going to really inhibit our warming, we're expecting highs in the mid-80s. It is going to be windy today with a southerly wind up to about 15 miles per hour. Looking ahead to your evening, going to hold on to that warmth going into 11 o'clock thanks to that southerly flow. So we're going to see the low 70s by 11. We're sitting at 70 degrees as of this recording here in Shreveport, 74 in Texarkana, and we still have some 60s holding on. And this is a look at the current wind speed. It is gusting from time to time, but right now sustained out of the south up to about 16 miles per hour. Live First Alert Doppler radar shows plenty of cloud cover across portions of the region, and like I said, it's not going to really inhibit our heating thanks to the southerly flow, and we'll see plenty of sunshine going into the afternoon, mid to upper 80s for highs expected today. Your First Alert 7-day forecast shows tomorrow and Friday's severe weather threat. Again, Friday has a diminished threat, not only because the atmosphere is going to be rather spent after tomorrow, but it's also not going to be all that warm on Friday. Going to see below average temperatures beginning Friday, and even more below average going into the weekend and into next week, with highs in the 60s on both days. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on tomorrow's weather, and I urge you to download the KSLA First Alert weather app and just stay weather aware for your Thursday. And I'm going to have the latest coming up on KSLA News 12 at noon.